Hey, what's up, everyone? How's your Sunday going? Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there around the world. This is Mark Spencer at home once again in my normal broadcast position. And well, folks, this week has been pretty good. World of politics and the world of sports and the world of entertainment. I mean, Star Trek just opened in theaters on Friday. Looks pretty good. I saw some of the previews. Some of the critics are saying this is one of the best Star Trek in years. Probably going to be the biggest blockbuster this summer. I just saw the preview to G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. It looks amazing. Graphics are insane. Pretty much, the new technology they have nowadays to bring a movie like that out, like going from the cartoons and the action figures as a kid. I mean, playing those and Transformers is sweet. Transformers 2 coming out. It looks amazing. I got some new Transformers in it from, the originals back in the day. So, as far as I'm concerned, entertainment has changed a lot in the movie business and television and all these TV shows nowadays. They make it more real, and reality television. You look at American Idol, you go to Dancing with the Stars, you have Donald Trump's Celebrity Apprentice, The Apprentice. I mean, The Apprentice was a good show. You learn a lot of things about work. One thing you learned is, how to talk to people in an interview. So it's like one of the world's greatest interviews. I remember my old teacher telling me, or my old instructor when I was in school, telling me that it was a big interview. To me, an interview is the most important thing. Even if you're going to go on a date with a lady, you never meet her in person, but you finally meet them in person. The first impression is everything. It's the same thing in an interview when you go for a job interview or whatever. And that's one thing I liked about The Apprentice. You learn something. In life, you don't learn too many things, but in life, you learn some stuff that will help you along the way in this world. So, as far as I'm concerned, you never know. And we'll continue this movie Fiesta. Well, I went and saw Wolverine in theaters. And it was a very good movie. I mean, Wolverine is one of those characters from the comic book series, the cartoons that all the fans out there loved. And we saw the whole story on Wolverine. It was pretty good, man. Hugh Jackman did a bang-up job. It was nice to see Gambit in the movie and a few other characters that we didn't get to see. Sabretooth. I mean, these guys were good characters. I mean, these are good, like from the book, reading the comic books over the years. Never read Marvels that much, but when I did read it, I mean, these characters were just like watching, your characters come to life pretty much. And it was pretty good watching Wolverine. Hopefully my next movie I get to watch is Terminator Salvation. Watching all those Terminator movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and now pushed into the future is John Connor starred Batman, big name star Christian Bale is in this movie. And this is supposed to be in the future. They're fighting a war against Skynet. This is a huge movie, folks. And I think, Terminator Salvation is going to be one of those movies that, I tell you just don't know. It's going to be, when you're in the movie, you'll feel like you're watching the movie. When you watch it on the big screen, or you can't wait for it to come to DVD, but when you're watching it on the big screen in the theaters, you'll feel like you're there. I mean, the surround sound, the picture, it feels like you're right there in the action, a battle of conflict. There's nothing like it, folks. And hopefully next year Ghostbusters 3 is going to hit the theaters. I mean, they're working on it as we speak. I mean, bring back all the boys, Egon, Venkman, Winston, I mean, all those guys. Ray, all of them. They're all coming back. It's going to be nice to see the Ghostbusters come back. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're going to bring a live-action movie once again. So this will be the 5th installment of the Turtles. They went from CG to live action, back to live action. It's known from some CG to live action. Isn't that crazy? Well, whatever. They're going to still use a lot of those CG graphics, but pretty much the Turtles will be all live action characters. So, like before, they'll be using the same suits and everything. And hopefully they bring back Donatello, Corey Feldman. Please bring back Robbie Rist as Michelangelo. And bring back the original cast from back in the early 90s. That was pretty special, man. Turtles 1, 2, Turtles 3. I mean, they were all good movies. There's no doubt in my mind. Well, folks, this is Mark Spencer on The Week in Entertainment. This is my show, The Week in Entertainment. Movies, TV, sports, or whatever. The Week in Entertainment. TV and movies. So take care, folks. We'll see you next time. Remember, always have a smile. And keep watching. I always try to bring something new to you guys. You guys are the best. in the business.